All right, guys, welcome to another episode of I Sabi Soccer podcast. Where we are today? Today we are on post match analysis. Focus Arsenal. Well, Man United, Arsenal, Old Trafford. Man United, Arsenal, Old Trafford. See, as I get to now, so I say Man United, Arsenal, Old Trafford. Your faces just dropped. The better team won, Abi. Abi, waiting you feel. The better team won, Abi. Wetin una
The bet
guys, what do you guys have to say about the game in general? Make we start with you, King. Then we'll talk to God.
so what I know is that only one team came to play, while the other team came to defend and pack the bus. And yeah, and it was really disgraceful for a team like Arsenal aspiring for the league to play that way. Yeah, and also we're also robbed in terms of the goal that they scored. Yeah, the at least everybody can see clearly. So it's not something that you need glasses to see that they mishandled our goalkeeper and took advantage of the whole thing. And I don't know why VAR did not attend to that. And that is why the consistency of VAR is really annoying. Yeah.
How is that? Wait till you talk now. You talk say you don't know how a team that's supposed to win the league is supposed to play like that. No, be
Yes,
so teams with if you're having a bad day as a big team that wants to win the league, this is how you close out games now.
I don't know. Like if you
Now, so you're supposed to close
if you
out
want to
game.
play football, come out and play. Don't
So
I
you
don't
want me
know.
to come out and play so you go score.
I didn't
See
say
this
that.
guy. Oh, so wait, hold on. When now you they do am, pain, but now because they do am against you now, it's just part of the game, right? It's like if you're having a bad day, you lock up. Many teams they do am. That's Mourinho's style, for example. What's made Mourinho to be loved? If you're having a terrible game or you're having a terrible day, you squeeze a 1-0 win. That's what we always say makes champions. Nobody what you they talk.
Yeah, but
Being
to
able
me,
to
it it,
squeeze a
it did
win
it did
on a
disgraceful.
bad day.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me. That is not football.
God, you just say they disgraceful. God, you did disgraceful. In my opinion, there's nothing disgraceful about that. And
No, no,
that's I expected them to go to that. You understand? If they're
not
having a
not their
bad
identity now. That's
uh
who they are now. Taliban football. That's what they play now. So I don't ever hear beautiful football Arsenal again. Those days are gone and buried with Arsene Wenger. Now they do what they have to do. I think this is worse than Mourinho because at least Mourinho owns up to it. This one's just they go park bus. They do all those last minute fouls where ref no they see all those kind dirty tactics. But still, that's still gamesmanship at the end of the day. So United, we should have taken advantage of the numerous shots we had, the possession we had, the control of the game. So yeah, uh, I don't think the better team won.
okay. So you guys should have escaped with a draw, a win, at least a draw, abi.
I believe we deserve to win, but yeah, we should have at least gotten a point. And to your point, waiting you talk at this kind of matches where champions they always win when they play and then ball nonsense, but they still scrape 3 points away from home. So we'll see. I don't think this is sustainable against them City and them Liverpool and the rest. You can't play against Liverpool like this or City. You go chop 'em. So Arsenal, let's see. But from the United perspective, it's very encouraging. There's a guy like Cunha. Every time he touches the ball, you feel something is going to happen. And it's the dribbles are not always successful, but just the mentality, the mindset is coming at you. Again, they guys change their fullbacks during the match. There, where Bumo was terrorizing the left back, Calfiori. The guys come out and to yellow card on his head early in the first half. So I'm very encouraged by the signings. When Sheshko, when he came on as well too, good hold up play, good presence, big lad. We just need to figure out how to get him the right service. And the Waiting King talked last week as a forward. You have to make it known what you like. So very impressive opening. Any other team, within our vicinity last season, all those bottom half tables, then for Chopam. So like I said last week, we're back, but we need to convert.
Okay, makes sense. What do you feel about the goal? Like you agree with King say that thing no be That's in a foul on by
It's England. This is England. When King's Faith, the hair came in, the defenders protected him until he learned how to deal with those aerial balls. In this case, there was no one in between the keeper and I don't forget the person from Arsenal where they push him, but he was just there by them. Yes, he was pushed. There was VAR review. They didn't look at that. Someone literally had their hand on holding his hand as well, but it will be soft. I mean, imagine scoring and then the VAR tells you that's not a goal for your team. You'd be pissed off. That would be soft.
Right.
It's a foul, but I thought it would
It's
have been
soft.
soft. We need to protect the keeper.
Yeah. Now wetin me try to feel. Say that like I think Roy Keane even said itself in one of his videos. He was very pissed about it. He was like, that's just soft. That he's supposed to have a better command of his area, and the players are supposed to protect him. So everybody just whining about that. This thing is not. It's a lesson as a goalie. You're supposed to just be stronger than that.
Yeah,
you get.
It's a bad way to lose the match. It sucks, but just at this point, but this is his second season in England. He's lacking games, but he knows how it goes. The team knows how it goes, and they should have done better to protect him for sure.
What do you feel about that? Una too. Like, what do you guys feel about that Saliba tackle? Facing a penalty. That was another talking point. The Saliba tackle. You know the Saliba tackle now. When his tackle on Cunha.
Yeah. I think Cunha did a little bit too much, but the question is, did Baba touch the ball? If he didn't touch the ball, then that's a penalty. If he didn't touch it, it doesn't matter.
That's soft though. At the end of the day, would you think that's a soft penalty? In that game, is that a soft penalty?
Given the circumstances, I would have given it just because I've already given a questionable goal. I'd given a questionable goal. Did it come before or after the goal? And I'm trying to remember.
After.
Yeah.
After the game,
at
the
that
goal
point,
was very early.
Yeah, at that point, I don't know if the ref had seen it halftime, but yeah, I would have given it.
King, what do you feel for the penalty?
I'm surprised you're asking me this question because it's clear for everyone to see that he didn't get the ball. And how the ref missed it is a miracle to me because until the truth is, I know a lot of fans and football lovers are afraid that, Man United is back and that is a major threat globally. I know. But like when decisions that are clear don't go our way, it's really frustrating. But as I said, we are not crybabies. We know that the result yesterday was for the ref. It's not the reality of what happened. But at the end of the day, we'll move on. And after yesterday's game, I can categorically say we are going to challenge for the league.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now, so now they talk. Well, let's go. Because now you say globally. Now only England now they play.
They threaten everybody.
Well, which United is back. Now United is back. Why a threat?
You know what's funny? I like as now they always run in their mouth. Let me tell you what's funny about this whole scenario. Pre-match predictions. Everything now they do. Now waiting na talk say Arsenal fans go do. You say inject it in my veins. The ref would have done this. The ref could have gone and say now waiting Arsenal go complain. Say we would have done this. We'll just scrape a win. At the end of the day, everything we now talk. Let's say now predict the opposite. Because now everything you said that Arsenal would do or Arsenal will experience, that's what they did, right?
Now like personal attack.
King here talk. Waiting King talk. King talk say keep the ball, we take the points. So who can't keep ball, take points? At the end of the day, Arsenal can't take the points, so now can't keep the ball. But I just think, personally, I was impressed with Man United yesterday. They came out to play, at least the attack. I still said the same thing that last time. Wait till I talk. Remember when I asked you, say, who would they post? They may pull Lenchi. I'd already say that one at number 1 weak point, and that's literally why you guys lost that game. Like, we can say it's a goalkeeping error. You get what I mean? So
I disagree. No.
You don't think it's a goalkeeping error?
No. We have
goalkeeper is supposed to be stronger than that.
In terms of goalkeeping, we have one of the best in the league. So it's not a goalkeeping error, no.
Which goalkeeper is the best? Bayinda? Our 2 goalkeepers,
yeah.
Bayinda and Onana?
Yes.
Which Baena and Nana, which of the top 6 teams would they start at?
I don't see why they won't start in Chelsea.
Which useless Chelsea? I'll take Sanchez 100 times over Onana and who be Baenda? You think I'll
pick
I'll
Sanchez
put
for
Baenda?
fantasy.
No, it doesn't mean I picked the Arsenal keeper. Who you pick for fantasy?
Imagine.
You with the talk.
I pick Onana, no?
You see it?
You know
No,
who
no,
they,
I
you know
think
who they my you know who
He's
they my
starting.
bench.
Who
You know
they
who they
your
my
bench?
bench?
Who they your
Baenda.
bench? Okay, so you pick
Baenda.
you don't even pick your Chelsea, and Sanchez was
Because
on
I
the board.
couldn't because I couldn't get him. I will
No,
not
he
pick
was on the board.
Sa-
He was on the board for
No,
a
I
long
won't
time.
get. I won't. I didn't pick Baenda over Sanchez because Sanchez wasn't available.
But you picked Raya over Sanchez.
Because Raya is better than Sanchez. We're not talking
so-
about Raya now. We're talking about Onana and Baenda. Raya is better than Sanchez. He's a better
Yeah,
goalie.
I pick
Raya will
Onana.
enter my post.
I pick Onana over Sanchez.
Yeah.
You pick Onana.
I
No, you
picked
didn't
him.
pick Onana. You didn't pick Onana over Sanchez. Stop him
I
now,
pick
guys.
him.
Stop
Anything
him.
where you see now, nah.
Stop
They don't have to
am.
decide.
Stop. I think go check out.
That's
You know,
check
I mean,
it.
you know,
That is the truth.
you know, pick you
Now me they
when
say, believe me, I did tell you.
King wey talk say he get the best 2 goalkeepers. They fight with me on top Raya now, no. But you have the best goalkeepers in the EPL. Stop him.
I don't talk about what is not mine. So I don't think I don't know who Raya is.
I like how na two
but
loyalty they different. You say he doesn't talk about who's not his. Anyway,
that is the reality.
make we yarn another team. May we do player ratings.
Alright.
Player ratings for the game. We'll look at the new guys first. First of all, before we look at the new guys, make I ask you two different things. Who if you say be the best Man United player on that pitch yesterday? Who was the best player for United?
I will go with, the truth is there were many candidates, but I will go with the legit.
Oh, the lead. Okay, the defender. And God, who you go with?
Just the impression he made yesterday, Cunha. Just with how lively he looked, looking, terrorizing them. I would give him that. Our defense was very good yesterday, very solid in shape, but I enjoyed what I saw from Cunha yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, I feel go. I don't be. I feel go.
Yeah.
I feel go.
Don't be shy.
My own best player though in that game was Mbemo.
Okay.
Like, I think he could have done better though with being a little bit more direct, because sometimes he takes too many touches and it's almost like he wants that extra. It's like, when they play game now, you could want that extra, this to make the team perfect. You understand? That's how Mbemo is. Yeah. So sometimes I just feel like he could have just one touch, pass the ball, one touch, shoot, that kind of thing. But he always has this extra. And I feel like maybe at Brentford, that one they work. But when they play this kind high-profile matches and you're playing against top quality, that extra, tiny bit of 1 millisecond where you do another thing, person don't cover you or don't block him, or it's harder for you to shoot. So, but to me, I think if he gets better with being a little bit more direct, that guy will be a problem. His crosses, his movements, his speed, the way he just cuts back, those things, he's like very fluid. That's what I would say. To me, that was Man U's best player. What about Arsenal? When if you nominate any best player for yesterday, who was Arsenal's best player? I know my best player for Arsenal.
It's Raya.
Raya. It had to be Raya.
No one can argue
Raya.
that.
It was Raya yesterday. It was everywhere.
If not for Raya, Aston would be last on the Premier League table by now.
Yeah, he had a great game yesterday. Really good match.
Wonderful saves.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do player rating. So 0 to 10, I will call like some new guys yesterday, and I could just give me wetin if you say the rating be 10 being, best or highest, score. So 0 to 10. Make we start with Gyökeres. Gyökeres, 0 to 10. Wetin I feel?
I'll give him a 4. A 4 for yesterday.
Okay. King.
Yeah, I will give him 4.
Okay. Let's go Gyökeres 4-4. Okay. Let's do Zubi Badi.
He made Casemiro look young yesterday, so that's a 5 for him. And then I think they were expecting Rodri type of control, but Casemiro just showed his experience. So for the minutes he was on, Casemiro looked really good. So yeah, I'll give him a 5.
I'll give
King,
him 4.
4. Okay, same. Okay, then let's go to United. Mbemo rating.
Go 7. 7 for
Low
him.
7.
No, I said I will go 7.
Oh,
So
go seven.
he had some good moments on there. I think when Ahmad came on, the both of them looked really threatening. If they get some chemistry going with the interplay,
Yeah.
they'll be really good together. But he made life hard for Luis Kelly, for Madueke and Calfiori as well. So he had a good game. His shooting, yeah, he's going to have to be a little better with the shooting, but just in terms of trying to make things happen and his movement, he was really good.
King, what do you feel?
I will go with it. I will give him 8.
Okay. Let's talk Cunha. What's in the rating?
Cunha, I'll give Cunha an 8. An 8 for him. I'd like to see him stay on his feet a little bit more there so he doesn't get that reputation of going down easily, because moments like that with Saliba, they judge, okay, this guy goes down versus someone who doesn't go down, and you're giving the benefit of the doubt. I think he was threatening all through the match yesterday, and he'll get his goals, he'll get his assists for United. It's just, can we give them a good spine as a team? But that front three, front four, what you want to call it, they'll be firing this season.
Okay. King, what do you feel?
I will
Cunha.
give him a 9 because yesterday he reminded me of Ronaldinho. And it has been long that we have had a player who is that very skillful with flair, movement, and one thing I love about him is his directness. Like, he's always direct. He doesn't go back. And over the years, we have had that frustration of players going back instead of being direct. So, yeah, I will give him a 9. And I'm happy that we have a similar Ronaldo in our squad now.
Ronaldinho. The fact that you're putting Ronaldinho and Cunha in the same line, but may we leave him. I think Cunha, I agree with you guys with his rating, but I think at least yesterday Cunha could do better with his shooting. I feel like his shooting was below the regular Cunha yesterday. He was rushing his shots. He wasn't no power, no too day the shots. Like you get, I feel like the Cunha I know go down the tier nets. Like especially that ball when you go to like 1, 2, 3 people, he ricochet, he got in and then he just rushed the shot. I'm like, you have all this space in front of you. You have parts of the net to tear, but the guy just rush shots. I think maybe it's just a one-off because I know say the guy they always shoot better shots normally. So I'm sure it's just a game. Sesko rating.
I give him a 6.57. So he's coming off the bench. So it didn't seem like we dropped off when he came on, and he was given a very good hold-up play. I would like to see him start, see what he looks like against a fresh Arsenal backline. When he came on, it was perfect for him. So let's see what he looks like against City. But he looks like he's going to do a lot of damage there. 6'5". That's a huge. I mean, pictures Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but he seems mobile as well too, and he looks physical. I know Zlatan is an imposing guy, but he looks stronger, if I may. So we'll see. But it was a good debut for him there, competitive match. So fingers crossed for him.
So 6.5 from you, King. Sesko rating.
So I'll go with a 6. As when he came in, I noticed that we stopped putting in a lot of crosses into the box. I don't know why, but as God said, his link-up play was wonderful, and I know that he will be a threat going forward. Yeah, because he's a mini Zlatan, so we can call him baby Zlatan. So, yeah, a 6.
So we're definitely rating higher, Sesko higher than Gyökeres yesterday.
It's clear to see.
Definitely.
Yeah, say we don't get another player, Abby. We get another player we're supposed to talk about.
New signings.
No.
Don't forget your boy.
Madueke.
Madi.
Why you don't want? You just want me to forget that performance.
I forget the guy where they run around like rats. Why we go want to talk about him? Madueke.
You know, see what is tweet Fanta Diallo do am. They spin Baba.
He define grass.
They spin my guy Madueke.
He define grass. Hey.
Then like what do they call it? African on African violence. I be
black on black violence.
Black on black violence. They spin my guy.
Ateta is wicked. It's wicked. You carry your new winger. There's pressure, and then you put them against Ahmad and Obomo. Nah.
Yeah. I think that was like but before we go, more rate the guy. Which one I feel for him rating? Madrid.
Didn't he have a chance? I think he had a chance
He
towards the end, or
he had one half chance like this where in just
he miskicked it or something.
he didn't kick it. It was just he miskicked it, so there was no power to it or something like that. He had
Yeah.
one half chance.
Yeah, I forgive him 5, but based on saying na Niger guy, we know one play for Niger, uh, he can chop a 4 too. So yeah, 4 for him.
Him and Gyökeres for King. What do you feel?
Now 3.
Nah.
Yeah, because after that rubbish he did, like he was nowhere, and they were dribbling him left and right. It was more of a liability.
I think he came on when there was serious pressure. I think
Yes.
so. It's
Yeah.
like
With mounted serious
Man
pressure.
United was looking for that goal, and Madueke will be the best defensive guy now. He gets
The timing was
Maybe
bad for him. Baba na baller, but just any forward that they put in that position, they would have they for
skinned
chop
the
him.
guy.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
But he should
Okay.
come good. It seems like he's going to get some playing time on the
Minutes,
left.
yeah.
Because
Definitely.
Martinelli is not looking like someone who wants that
But
left position.
I don't see Arteta playing him before Martinelli, but I think time will tell.
Yeah.
I mean, time will tell. And I think Arteta might sometimes flip him. Madueke will start, then Martinelli will come on.
Because we can't use that yesterday's game to judge, because Saka was even missing.
I think the whole team was missing.
The whole team.
Odegaard had like some initial, that beginning time, like,
they didn't expect
after
it.
some time.
Yeah, they didn't expect that performance.
After some time, all of them were missing. Declan Rice wasn't in that game. Like, most of them were just missing. The people I would say that really bought the back line because they were defending for their lives. Gabriel, Saliba, Raya, they were on it.
What Arsenal did not know is before the game, our manager showed the players where we finished last season. And the truth is, when you are releasing a lion from the cage, what do you expect? So, and yeah.
This kid never keep person.
What did I feel about the United midfield yesterday?
Ugarte coming in was a disaster. Yeah, because that was a mistake. And I don't understand why he removed Casemiro, because some people were saying he was tired, but I don't know. I didn't see the tiredness. Yeah, and I feel that Casemiro Ugarte was a mistake. Yeah, because Ugarte did not give us what we wanted, but he's a fantastic player. Yeah.
He's good. I think we're talking about the profile. It's not the right profile for us. Casemiro looked amazing. I thought he was our best midfielder yesterday. Just total.
I agree.
The weight loss, he looks in great shape and he's moving. Father time. Can he give us that 90 minutes week in, week out? I don't know. But matches like these, against City, Arsenal, he should be on the team sheet at least, and he did really well. I have some concerns about Bruno in just the shape. So Bruno will always be Bruno. He will have his moments, but there are times where he drops too deep. The goal before the corner, he loses the ball in the box there, and there wasn't really that much pressure, but he's trying to move things the way he does in a more advanced position, and then he loses possession. Then we concede a corner. Then that happens there. So and then again he's pressing when other people aren't pressing there. So he's the net positives are definitely more for him, but it's just imagine all mid-table teams always have some great players in their team, but we can't afford to have those mistakes there. Imagine Modric, or let me not say Modric. Imagine Iniesta in Barcelona, there, having to be in the box, linking up play in his own box. There, that's he shouldn't be there. But with the formation, Bruno finds himself in those deep positions, and then he's having to move possession, and then he's losing the ball, and then we're conceding, or we're under pressure there. So he shouldn't be there. He shouldn't be in that position.
Yeah.
He's doing his best there. I'm not going to start any agenda, but it's one of those things. Is it balanced, or are we just playing our best player regardless?
Let's see. What do you feel? Because he made a good point. I did notice that thing where he talk got Ingo they try play the way he should be playing higher up, deeper. You understand? Especially when you don't have that's great. If you had a Kante there now, you can take those kind of risks. But when you don't have that wonderful covering of this, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing stuff like that. But I
Yep.
get.
So the truth is, anyone that looks at the team with our current formation, with the three at the back, you will know that there is no way that fits in Bruno, because Cunha and Ubemo will be the ones that will flank the striker. I mean, will be behind the striker. Ideally, Bruno ought to occupy one of those spaces. But the truth is, what Cunha and Ubemo will give to us, Bruno cannot give to us. So if you want to be true, because the truth is, you see, it's very difficult for some coaches to drop a captain, and maybe the fact that El Hali came and everything, he didn't go. Yeah, but to be frank and sincere, yesterday he was a liability. Because when he plays deep, it's not his strength. His strength is closer to the opponent's post. But when he's that deep, he becomes more of a liability. And that's why I said that system does not fit him. There is no space for him in that system. That is just the truth to start. It's a bitter truth, but it's the reality. A fantastic player, but it's the reality.
Or we get someone to pair him in the midfield that covers his
Weakness.
deficiencies. So if you look at Pogba and Conte, that's the best match made in heaven ever. It's just they just make things happen for each other, and it's yin yang for them, and that's why they were very successful. We don't have that type of complementary piece to him, and Bruno does so many things well for us offensively, but controlling the tempo of a match, that's not his forte. Bruno is, as he hot me with the player versus as with Thiago. Remember Thiago from Liverpool? Where then they call Sabi ball. Where we say idea ball. Where we say Baba go the pass from midfield, control the tempo. People like Pogba, those type of players. But Bruno is okay. I'm flicking the ball. I'm advancing possession, but he's too far back a lot of times. And then you're doing that against a high press. There, you've lost the ball, corner, boom, goal. There. So I don't want. It's going to happen. It's going to happen in the season where United fans start noticing these things. Because all it takes is just one person to make a compilation of, in the last 10 matches, here are all the possession losses. And fans are fickle like that. We will turn our back on our star players. So I don't want. Baba has done too much for us to have that happen to him. So the coach has to protect him. The coach definitely has.
This thing like easily, or I don't say easily, has to be solved by, like you said, getting a player like that. I think that's now waiting on what we want to do with Baliba, whatever the guy name be, right? Prime Casemiro would have fixed this, right? It's like Prime Casemiro was that kind of guy that would cover and be dirty and just let you do what you're trying to do. My only thing with the guy be say, I feel like, I don't know if not the expectation, right? The expectation of him from this guy, because that dropping deep, make I give you an example, right? I feel talk say Bruno role supposed to be closer to waiting Palmer day for Chelsea. You understand? Like, we don't need you too down here too much. You get, let people like, what's my name? DM, make those boys handle them. Sometimes when we put Reece James for them, sometimes when we get what's his name? DM now, handle that stuff. But I feel like Bruno they in love with that coming really deep for some reason. So in my head, I'm like, thinking that maybe now waiting be name. They try what's his name, Amorim. Maybe that's what he's trying to do with Bruno. Because if you reason does he play like that in Portugal? Like coming that deep? He doesn't, right?
No,
like he's
Bernardo goes deeper. Pause.
Bernardo goes deeper. Even what's that boy's name?
Vitinha.
So all these kind of guys, they give him the distance to stay up. So now why the reason say if he be just the people we wanna get for the team when guys they do that, maybe the way I'm more, I don't know, like, because he doesn't do that in his national side.
King, this might be my last appearance on you guys' show, but Bruno no gets positional discipline for that midfield there. So Bruno now, you can see him pressing, committing too much to a press that the rest of the team isn't doing, or tracking a runner. Maybe he loses the ball up front. Then normal, he's tracked it, he has left space, and then he's on the left. One thing I would like to see there, and you guys will correct me if my understanding of this is wrong. There's something Arteta and Guardiola do. I think Arteta stole it from Guardiola, but where he throws his left back, and his left back almost plays like an extra midfielder. So he did it with Zinchenko.
Inverted.
Baba did it again with Zinchenko, and then with Luis Kelly does it really well.
Yeah.
So I don't think Dogo is that type of player. But when we play a back three with Luke Shaw, so in my mind, so when we have Shaw, maybe Mazraoui, in my head I see them as auxiliary fullbacks there. So when Ahmad or Dogo go forward, they should be able to step left or right depending on how we control the flow of the game. I just think we have to take a page from Arteta and Guardiola. I think he did it with what's his name, the Portuguese wingback too, Canelo. Oh, do you remember number 20? But
yeah.
So we need that type of cover because you have an aging Casemiro there, and then you put Kobe Mainoo in there too. He's not. I think we're misprofiling him. We're doing the black midfielder, not DM, but that guy no be DM. That guy is going to be an offensive talent in the future. Now, when I see that guy, I see Bellingham in my head. That's what he can be there. So I think we need that cover. And you guys, let me know. Am I misreading it or what you feel?
I mean, with the way Bruno they play, you definitely need the cover. The same thing with this guy they do. I think all of them that went to Guardiola school they do the same thing, and the same thing Maresca they do with Cucurella. Once they move up front, like Cucurella does inverted, he goes like almost like an extra midfield presence. I think that's all the Guardiola school. But I mean, I kind of agree with that. Like at the end of the day, you need cover if you don't have the player if you don't have the Kante, those type of players that are two players, then you need the covering, right? You have an aging Casemiro. I feel like that's too much for Casemiro at this point. But I don't know if it's something that also is it Luke Shaw that you have there? I mean, who's on that side? Is Luke Shaw now? Dogu.
Well,
Dogu
remember,
is actually
they play back three, and then we have wing backs. So
where did Luke Shaw play yesterday?
He was part of the back three.
CB part of really
left.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just realized both of them played today and it just they clicked to me. So that means now Dogu supposed they inverted. But Dogu is too good on the wing though. Like
Dogu
is runs, like
Dogu na external type push. No, he doesn't cut in the midfield like
outside. That. So I mean
it doesn't have to be from the left. It could be from the right. Problem is look at the profile of the right. Now maybe if you play Mazraoui as the right wing back, he has that in his locker. But guys like Ahmad, you don't want him cutting in. You want him.
Yeah, Ahmad has to play. That's
go
I feel like Ahmad has to play.
Madueke.
Yeah, but Ahmad cannot play. Ahmad can like you said. Is at the end of the day, I feel like the players you guys have and the formation that he's trying to play, there's a clash somewhere. Like it's just this thing. All these things go they solved to say you just get one DM, one like high profile DM
4-3-3
with the ball. Maybe just come or 4-3-3. Just come Chelsea. Maybe just offer you somebody. Maybe check who do we do because we be king of DMs.
Caicedo.
No, Caicedo call. See as your mouth sweet. So if we give you Caicedo, you go collect.
Yes.
Yeah, we see
immediately.
What do you guys need? What do Chelsea need right now?
If you want a player swap, we can give you Anthony.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Anthony, wait for almost win that European trophy on top of your head.
Almost 4-1 now. Almost 4-1. Now 4-1 then Chopo.
The whole match no be 4-1 now.
No, we don't care that 4-1.
But what do we need for that team stuff?
Actually, what we need go be somewhere for CB and goalie. Because that's
all
Sanchez.
Those Africans where you fool for your team.
They no be center back now. This guy don't injure. Levi is
out.
Pastor
Levi is out.
Alobambe, him and his brother.
Yeah. Levi is out for like over 6 months, right?
Yeah, Levi is out for a while. So now CB, now that center back, and I see they look Sanchez. Make we give him this season. Who be that? Oh, Chaloba.
Very good defender.
So
make I loan you Harry Maguire
to come and do what?
That's a
enter as
top tier
super sub.
defender.
They find heading,
No.
Abinoda.
He's one of the best defenders in the league. What are you saying?
Keep him, start him for your team.
If
How
I
many
give you
play back three.
Maguire,
When they
if
play
I give
back
you
three,
Maguire and you
but
give
I
me
no start
Caicedo,
Maguire.
Who keep
Maguire, Caicedo, 20 million pounds.
him?
So Maguire is what 80. You know
That's
how
a
much
good deal.
Caicedo is? Was we got it for 100 plus.
No, you go give me Caicedo and 20 million pounds.
That's what that Caicedo and 20. Oh, we will give you. Well, whatever you smoke for there, awesome. I go like smoke too. If you feel say Maguire way that almost go King almost go Old Trafford stone with bottom.
How many major tournaments Caicedo don't play?
Exactly.
Everything since he come, we don't they play for
How many
us.
how many finals he don't go?
If you say it bad like that, so I don't go define that more. At the end of the day, if you reason
I
like
want
that,
help in career.
all these questions we they ask. Make I ask one last thing before we go.
Nothing
Just
there,
as
nothing
Man
there.
United fans, right? Wetin I feel say, you know, this game, two things. We'll go start with you Gotch, then we'll go to King. Two things from this game. Wetin I feel say, like maybe from the beginning to the game or to the end, that your manager could have done different. Amorim for don't they do different. If you know from the maybe starting line, I don't know, like whatever you think you could have done different from beginning to the end of the game, maybe to scrape a draw or something. And then the second question where I go ask be say, what will be your takeaway from this game, just going forward into the season? You get waiting, you feel say, okay, this is the takeaway. This is what we, you know, this is I like this thing that I saw today, and you know, I think this other thing we should improve on going forward. So we'll start with the first question, which is what do you feel say your manager, what could he have done different in that game yesterday?
Yeah, I think maybe he should have started with Xerxes. Was he on the bench?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think we should have gone Xerxes instead of Mount. Mount earned the start preseason performances, but I think maybe he should have come on in the second half instead, and then Xerxes does quite similar things with what Sheshko does for the hold-up play. So maybe that would have been different. Maybe we would have had more of an attack, a sharper attack there. We looked pretty threatening when Cunha was moved away from that central position. He made that nice run through the middle, but you could tell that he's way more threatening when he's picking the ball up from the wing and then just cutting in versus going down the middle. So maybe we should have started with Cunha on the left and had the Mount could be a false nine, Bruno could have been a false nine, put an actual nine in there. That's what I thought. And then take away, we need to protect our captain there. We need to. The last thing I want is for the sentiment to change, to switch up. It happens quickly in football, so I hope it doesn't happen to him. I hope we get another signing or we pair him up with someone that's can let him shine, because there may be a drop off again. Maybe I'm panicking. It's just one game, but I don't want to see him at the back. I don't want to see him trying to link up play within our box there. So we protect him, we get the Baliba guy, or which other, maybe Wharton from
Crystal Palace.
Yes, somebody there. Yeah. Now my two points.
Okay. King.
Yeah, so for me, I feel I know that Zegzi, because he did play any preseason, so that might have looked like a risk by starting him. But what I feel is that Ahmad should have started ahead of Dalot. Because like when you have the threat from the beginning, it's always good. And also I feel Sesko should have started as well. He should have just thrown him in because we would have gone for it from the beginning. So, and also another error was the Ugarte Casemiro swap. Casemiro Ugarte swap, right? That was an error to me. And that was just it because even the goalkeeper, his distributions was wonderful. His passes from the back was even way better than Onana's, and I was surprised. But I was impressed with the attitude, the commitment, and where gave me goosebumps was at the final whistle when the players just went dejected on the ground. So I could see the annoyance, the hunger. So, and that's why after seeing the attitude of the players yesterday, I told myself, we are going to challenge for the league. but we're going to take one game at a time. So because I know we have a lot of enemies that will start saying, "Oh, yeah, no, we're going to take one game at a time. We're not rushing. We're going for the league, but we'll take one game at a time."
Enemies. The second thing is that okay, you guys will challenge for the league. Just your takeaway from this.
Yes, we're going to challenge for the league. Yes.
Top four.
What you
Top four. I said top four. Maybe we don't challenge, but I think we should. I feel confident, more confident now.
that una go dey top 4 towards the end of
Yes.
the season. Time will tell.
So,
Time will tell. Well, I think that's it on this episode. Thank you guys. Thank you, King. Thank you, Gotch Fitz. Thank you, Manchester United and Arsenal for giving us a wonderful game. I'm probably one of them enemies we King they always talk about. You know, say I go always hit on my enemies here. As una 2 day like this, United, Arsenal, whatever team. I know they really support Arsenal. You know, una know me say I dey always beef Arsenal. But for this last weekend, I just beef una. I just define a downfall for that game. The same way that I define my downfall against Crystal Palace. King defined my downfall against Crystal Palace. So I find your downfall and I successfully got it. So what can I say? Also, I want to talk another thing. For all the
Okay.
predictions where we do, more than they respect me because my predictions close pass.
all of them
All
enter.
the games, the no enter, but it close pass. All the predictions we will do.
Make with table
Even-
and waiting you predict.
For
Aston Man U.
Liverpool, Arsenal Man U, I said 2-1, 1-0.
One goal margin.
2-1. Okay. I'll give you
2-1,
that.
1-0, 1 goal margin. I said that one.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
For Liverpool, who then play again?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. I tell you, say, that game go tight pass. Say it go be like 3-2. And it was 3-2 until that last
4-2.
Salah goal. Yeah, but I now me close pass. You thought say 3-0. King
I
talk
thought
3-1.
two of us close now.
Which 3-0? No, that one now beating.
2 goal margin, 1 goal margin, 3 goal margin. The
No,
truth
you no
was in the
close
middle.
at all.
Close.
The main thing where I talk, where the takeaway from that prediction, say I tell and I say no go easy. It wasn't
Okay.
easy. It wasn't an easy game. You guys were saying like they'll just because you talk say Liverpool they will score an early goal and it will be downhill from there. So I tell and I say which other
It was
prediction
supposed
we
to be.
get? Play again.
Okay.
Who predicts again?
So 1.5.
Chelsea
But that-
Crystal Palace. I
what
said
do
the
you
same
talk?
thing. I said it was going to be a tight game. I said it was
But
going
you
to
thought
be
say
a
you
tight
go
game.
win.
No, I say highest will be 1 goal margin. Highest if we win it will be 1-0. Like
Who talks say Chelsea go draw for this platform?
for where?
Person
don't
talks
say
say
Chelsea
Chelsea
go
go draw.
Nobody talks to Chelsea go draw.
I talk say Chelsea go draw 2-2. Hold on. Okay, cannot be like say
He said it now.
You
2-2.
you right 2-2.
Yes, he said it 2-2.
2-2.
Where you can't find the goals from? 2-2. Now 0-0.
The post no day, but na draw. Na draw still.
Me, I don't already know say goals go hard for that game. See highest.
Crystal Palace, they are hard to beat.
You know, see Crystal Palace, they like lock up anything.
FA Cup champion. I
the
want
team
to
now.
beat legitimate title holders.
Legitimate or
Community-
really?
Community
the cup,
Shield champion.
the community shield champions for real.
Best-
The cup,
right now they're the best. They're the best team in England. Beat the champion.
they're
I
the
want
best
to
team in
beat-
England. We beat the European champions now. What in the talk?
I mean, you know, no beat them.
We beat. What did we do?
Which
We beat the
look for
European
US.
champions.
Now US in a win now. You know count.
Then our US on our moon, it no matter. We shall be them. Now
You know,
equal. We
You
beat
know,
the
be
European
soccer
champions.
champions. You know, be football champions. Now soccer you know play for this side.
Make I ask you now a question since we did here before we go. Just one last thing. Since our focus is on Man U today. Next game, Man United Fulham. What you feel?
3-0.
Ooh. That's an
Man
away
United
match.
Fulham.
It's always tough for us at the Craven Cottage. So I will talk maybe 1-2 United. Fulham 1, United 2. It's always tough. Always tough for us.
King, you say what? You said 3-0.
Yeah, because the players are angry.
They like how King, they always believe, say, una no go concede. Now, the thing where they came me pass. Remember, say I talk am last time, so una no go concede against us now. You just get believe, say, una go no go concede.
As I told you,
3-0.
I said we have one of the best goalkeepers, and if we have one of the best,
Okay.
why would I be saying that?
If I hear say una no concede against Fulham, there's
we're
nothing
going
that is
to take
telling me.
Fulham to the dry cleaners because the beating that Arsenal ought to have gotten, it will rest on
You
Fulham.
transfer.
We'll give it to them.
It will rest on Fulham.
I don't tell King, say make the way they vex about this game, just go enter FIFA, carry my United players.
Who Chelsea they play?
Who they play next? I don't even know. Whoever they be, they go chop up. I don't know who they
Go
play,
chop
but
am.
they go chop up. They go chop up. I don't know who they play next. I swear.
No, Chelsea
I
should
think
be playing
Chelsea, West Ham.
West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah.
they go chop am
In
West Ham.
Chelsea's house.
They go chop am West Ham. No be
Chelsea,
West Ham
West Ham.
wey these guys beat now. Nottingham Forest, abi? Who
And I
beat
just
them?
did London. beginning
Sunderland.
of
Now
the season.
Sunderland beats them, abi? Let's say now
Yeah.
Sunderland beat them. Okay. Well, Sisha, that's it for this episode of I Sabi Soccer. Thank you guys for joining. Anybody will feel say we yarn something different, or we feel say one of us they miss yarn any which way una see am, put out for comments. Especially all the Arsenal fans, the United fans. If you feel like say you get something opposite to waiting this our United fans talk for you, express yourself. No hide, no wahala. Until next time, man. Bye, guys.